Hi everyone, I'm Robert DeLaurentis, Peace Pilot, and I wanted to talk to you about something that seems to be happening more and more lately, and that's what I call Corona upset or Corona rage in some extreme cases. And I think most people have probably experienced some version of this by now. Basically, what happens is you're going about your daily business, and then all of a sudden somebody is triggered. And you know it's happening because the response that you get is much greater than what the situation probably dictates. And in the moment, it pushes you back on your heels because you're a little surprised, maybe even embarrassed that it's happening. And the other person is clearly upset. A lot of times, I think what's happened is you've accessed a pain body inside them, which is an accumulation of a lot of pain they've experienced over the span of their life, maybe even longer. And it's very, very intense. And sometimes it's almost like you don't recognize the person because they're behaving in a way that you don't really recognize. And I wanted to make a few suggestions on some ways to handle it and sort of get you out of that situation and maybe faster than you would otherwise, because when things are said, sometimes it's hard to unring the bell and take them back. So the first thing I'd like to suggest that people do is think about whose upset is it. If you're going about your day and things are pretty calm, and then all of a sudden you're dealing with this, chances are it's not your upset. And realizing that how you handle that issue is going to be the issue for you. And what this other person is experiencing is, their responsibility as well. The other thing, when this happened to me the other day, it's happened a couple times. The first time, I think the other person was just very afraid. They were in this position where they had, all the symptoms of somebody that has a challenging time surviving the coronavirus once they get it, overweight, lung issues, etc. And in that situation, maybe some more compassion is the best option for that person. And that doesn't mean allowing them necessarily to talk themselves out, because there could be so much more that they have coming up for them than the situation really demands. So you could be there for quite a while, and you could be getting a lot of the stuff that probably you're not even responsible for. The other situation, someone had stage 4 cancer, and I found out about that later. So compounded with that, there was, of course, the coronavirus issue. So the point is just that you may be dealing with so much more than you're aware of, and having some compassion for that person and realizing that, they're a human being just like you, doing the best they can. And then finally, basically anything you say at that point is either going to add fuel to the fire or not. And a neutral comment may be the best way to go, saying something like, I hear what you're saying, or repeating back what they're telling you so that they know that they've been heard, might be your best option. All right, everybody, I hope you're doing well, and I look forward to talking to you later. Bye-bye.